What's up, LA Live gang? Let's see, am I muted? No, I shouldn't be muted. What's up, LA Live gang? This is your boy AC, and I'm back with another edition of LA Sports Live. You guys see that thumbnail? You see the title? Let's get straight to it. Okay, so we got the season opener coming up on Tuesday. Lakers versus the Golden State Warriors, and you guys have been following the Lakers preseason. You know, it's kind of hasn't been a great one. The team has suffered several injuries before the season got started already. But the regular season is upon us. Today's Saturday, so the regular season starts on Tuesday versus the Golden State Warriors, which for me I think is a favorable matchup for the Lakers to start the season with. But so we got to figure out who we're gonna start. You know, we got to figure out who we're gonna start. We got several guys, several at least two guys are out for sure because they've had surgery. And then all the other guys, I don't know. I think it's going to be extended timetable for Malik Monk. I'm not sure about Kendrick Nunn. So, if everybody were healthy, I think the choices will be easy, but it's not such an easy choice now. So, look, so the word came out that Frank Vogel is going to discuss with LeBron James and Anthony Davis about who they want to start along with themselves and Russell Westbrook. So we have a lot of candidates, and the Lakers are already on record saying that there's going to be different lineups and even different starting lineups just depending on the matchups. And with this matchup coming up here versus the Golden State Warriors, the Warriors have a notable void in the middle. You know, they have a notable void in the middle. And I know the game the other day in the preseason versus the Warriors, just a preseason game, man. But you see how a player like Dwight Howard went crazy. Dwight Howard went crazy on the Golden State Warriors. So I expect to see Dwight get quite a bit of playing time now. I'm not for sure if he's going to start or not, but I definitely don't think that we will see. I wouldn't be surprised if we. I I don't think we're going to see AD in the 5 spot starting this game because the Lakers definitely have the advantage with DJ and Dwight in the middle. So I think we're going to see a traditional center in the middle starting for the Lakers versus the Warriors. So if you have 360 already, and then let's say you decide you want to start either DJ or Dwight, it don't matter. Both of them are going to get a lot of run. Shout out to Steve Scott in the chat. Steve Scott, thank you for stopping by. If you're not already a subscriber, man, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. So if you're gonna start 360, if you guys don't know who 360 is Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Russell Westbrook. Those are their numbers. AD is number 3, LeBron's number 6, and Brody's number 0. So we're calling them 360. Anyway, so if you're gonna start 360s, let's just say they start DJ. Okay, so if they start DJ at the 5, then you only got one spot left. So we know how Frank Vogel is. We know he really does prefer players that get after it defensively. So I wouldn't be surprised. It could go either way, but I think it's going to be Bazemore that start. Now I see that Reeves has played well. Austin Reeves, the undrafted rookie, has played really well, but I don't think they're going to start him. I think Reeves has definitely played himself with all the injuries. Reeves has definitely played himself into the rotation for sure. Reeves will definitely be in the rotation because of all the injuries, but I don't know if they're going to start him. I mean, it wouldn't, honestly, it wouldn't bother me either way, as long as he just doesn't get lost and does a lot of stupid ass things. If they were to start him, it really wouldn't bother me, man, because you still got 360 in there, so it just doesn't really matter, who you put alongside them, as long as they're, competent. So that's one scenario. So that's scenario number one. You got 360 Then you got DJ in the middle, and Bazemore at the two. Or um, you, or if they decide to say, hey, we're gonna go ahead and put AD at the five, then you need two. Then you need two more starters. Then so if they were to run 360 with AD at the five, then possibly we could see Carmelo. We could possibly see Carmelo starting along with Bazemore, or you could see a combination of Bazemore and Reeves. Really, I think really, I think Carmelo's suited for coming off the bench, man. We're going to need bench scoring, and so I think Carmelo's better suited coming off the bench. But you never know. He could do either or. He could do either or. Say, Coop, really, I can't, man. I can't have an opinion on. I'm sorry, man. I can't really have an opinion on Sekou, man, because I haven't really seen him play for one, and I definitely haven't seen him play with the Lakers, man. So we know the Lakers. They did sign. Actually, look, the Lakers they had two-way players, and but when they brought in Sekou took one of the two-way spots, and Joel Ayahi, or whatever his name is, what name was, he was dropped. He's probably gonna go to the G League. So I can't say, I really can't say Sekou will play. I doubt if he plays Tuesday, man. He just got there. He just got there, and I doubt if he plays. But you never know, man. You really never know. If he was a veteran, like a veteran player, I would say, oh yeah, because he's the type of player that they need. But since he's just a young player, I just don't see the Lakers throwing him in the mix when he just got there. And plus, he's on the two-way deal. So I don't know. We will see. I'm pretty sure we will see Sekou with the big club because the rules change. So he can. I think he could be up with him, but 30 games, 40 games, 50, I don't know. But we're going to see him. And the Lakers definitely want him, and the Lakers are definitely intrigued by him. But I don't think we're going to see him in the season opener just for the simple fact he just got there. So like I said, we had that first scenario with either Dwight or DJ starting in the middle. Then the second scenario with AD starting in the middle, and then we could maybe throw in Bazemore and Carmelo, or maybe Bazemore. It just depends because see, Monk or none, they may be available by Tuesday. We don't know, so we just have to stand by and see. But it should be interesting. We got a couple of days. Today's just Saturday, so we still got Sunday and Monday. And some other things could happen in camp, and then some decisions can be made. By Tuesday, we should be able to get word on Ellington. We should be able to get word on Nunn, and we should be able to get word on Monk as far as their availability on Tuesday. So if they're available, if any one of them are available, I believe that definitely changes things because I think Monk was definitely heading to a starting spot, although he kind of liked on the defensive end, but Monk was heading in that direction, but to his little injury, so you never know. Nunn was actually playing solid too, so it could go either way. It could go either way, man. Um, it could go either way, but I mean, to me, like I said, once we get the team back totally healthy, we'll have a better idea, what direction they're going to go. Like I said, Tuesday versus the Warriors, I do think it's a favorable matchup versus Golden State because they're so weak in the middle. But the only thing about Golden State is a lot of times when you have that match with Anthony Davis, a lot of times they'll throw Draymond on AD, man. And Draymond, for whatever reason, man, he really does, screw with AD. And AD does, I don't know, Draymond's just able to play AD pretty tough. I don't know what the deal is. It's a bad matchup for AD. It's a trip. How tall is Draymond? Like 6'7" on a good day, and it's a trip how he plays AD so well. Really gives AD issues. But then when AD plays against the defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert. I mean, AD will drag Gobert's ass up and down the court. So it's just a matchup thing, man. It's just a matchup. So anyway, we'll see what happens on Tuesday, guys. I just want to come in with a quick live, like I always say. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. We're gonna be coming through with a lot of Laker news, videos, updates today. Later on today, we're gonna be doing some more Dodger stuff. So if you're an LA sports fan, we're gonna be doing some more Dodger stuff. The Dodgers are in um, the National League Championship Series versus the Atlanta Braves. So we'll be doing that later. And when we get some more news about the Lakers, guys, I'll drop back in. I appreciate you guys coming through, dropping the comments. Hopefully hit that like button. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, man. Hey, I gotta hit up Kareem. So we're supposed to have Lakers talk with Kareem. But I gotta hit him up. I told him we'll do it probably after the preseason's over. So I'm gonna check on Kareem and his schedule, and when I get word on that, I'll let you guys know. Anyway, like I always say, like, comment, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming through on the Saturday live stream. And I gotta get out of here. I'll wrap with y'all later. Somebody hit that outro for me.